Hi everybody, I just thought I'd do a quick video about something I brought for my latest Gundam project. When I brought my new Gundam, I also decided I wanted to do something a little bit different with my second build. So obviously what you're looking at here is what I went for. I brought a desaling upset off eBay. Now this set contains thrusters, rivets, some of the metal parts, head Vulcans, details for the shoulders, the knees and the elbows. And not only that, it also comes with two LED units, one red and one green, which I thought was a good touch. So it's not a massive box, you only get really small parts, and there's a small list there of what you're getting. Unfortunately there's no instructions on where to put them, so that eBay page is my only reference to where I should be placing the parts. So first of all, let's unbag some of these thrusters. These are the leg thrusters. They go on the back side of the legs. Just a little review of the parts, have a look, see if everything's where it should be, see if there's any damage or anything like that. Have a little test fit the parts as well. And what I'm actually doing here is using a digital caliper vernier to get the correct size drill bit for when I start drilling away at the model later on. Okay, what I'm doing now is locating the parts that we need from the lower leg. Just roughly taking them away from the sprue, and I'll do a very quick clean up of the num marks in a while. So just very roughly taking away these nub marks just to make sure that they don't catch on anything or anything like that. Okay, these balls that I'm indicating now, those are the parts that you've got to remove. As you know, that with a lot of these kits, the kit thrusters just click onto those balls, which allows a little bit of articulation. Now, this is a bit of a grit your teeth moment, because once you do this, there's no going back. You have to remove these balls, so the aftermarket thrusters will fit where those balls were. So just using a diamond file, the flat side of a diamond file, just to take the worst of the it off, and using a brush just to get rid of the dust and other bits and bobs. So those are pretty much done now and ready for drilling. Okay, what I've got here now is a spoon that I sprayed up just to use it just to test fit the central part of the thruster to make sure that it is the right size before I start drilling away on the kit. Super. Not too tight. You don't want them too tight, I don't think, anyway, because you never know, you might want to remove them at a later date. So I've grabbed my uni pin, so I'm just going to eyeball what I believe is to be the centre where I'm going to drill, and I do that to all the parts. So next I'll just grab a crochet needle. Now the reason why it's not a normal needle is too pointy. What this will do, because it's got quite a blunt end, it'll just create a little dent in the plastic. So when you're going with your pin vise and your drill bit, it'll stop the drill bit from wandering and keep it nice and central. So just slowly now with the drill, a bit at a time, don't go mad. Take out what you think you need, have a little look. Give it a clean and a quick blow. That sanding stick that I'm using there, that's from a company called Flory Models. They do some excellent videos, and it's a subscription service, but they've got a lot of free stuff on YouTube as well, so go check them out, they're really good. Just remove any small parts that couldn't be removed with the brush. Use a pair of tweezers. Now another quick test fit, which is fine. So let's start to assemble the thruster. There's two parts of the leg thrusters, there's an inner cone and an outer cone. There's the central part, and also I think some type of decorative null piece of metal that sits at the base. So there you have it, that's one done, and I think it looks quite good, sitting quite nice and central. How I intend to fix the thrusters into these parts that I've modified, I'm going to use Micro Industries Crystal Clear. It's like a very refined PVA glue that, as the name suggests, dries clear. So once everything's painted, I'll fit all these thrusters and that right at the end of the build, and using that crystal clear I think will be a little better than super glue. A super glue, even though it's a nice bond, it's somewhat a bit brittle. So for instance, if you drop something after you super glue, the chances are it will snap, whereas if I use a PVA type glue, even though it takes a lot longer to dry, it will be a bit more resilient to knocks and bumps, and as Gundams are, you're gonna be pulling them around a little. So then, there you go, that was just a little demonstration of how I have attempted fitting these thrusters to the model. So thank you very much for watching.